How's it going, guys? This is Dragon Stars Productions, back with another video, and in this one we're going to be a pretty fun what if, and that what if is going to be what if Raditz went Super Saiyan first. Yes, I know what you're thinking, how? But I'm going to get to that. And this what if scenario takes place in the Saiyan Saga, of course, obviously. Raditz arrives on the planet the same way as he did before, however this time when he meets the shotgun farmer, Raditz then uses the Scouter who meets Piccolo the same way as what he did before. However, to make this what if work, there's going to have to be certain scenarios that are changed and manipulated to become different, as when he takes Gohan. This has to become a different part of the story. And right now, let's jump right into the video of what if Raditz went Super Saiyan first. Raditz arrives on the planet. Like normal, he meets the shotgun farmer. Raditz then uses the Scouter and meets Piccolo, however leaves after seeing that it was not his brother and the power level couldn't have been his brother, knowing that his was higher. Then Raditz arrives at the Kame house, introducing himself as a Saiyan and Goku's brother, this being a shock as it was to the normal. Raditz then asks Goku to come with him, but Goku refuses like he does in the normal timeline. Krillin then also gets smacked into next week, and then he takes, as in Raditz, takes the 4-year-old half-bred Gohan. And see, this is where the story changes because Raditz doesn't threaten to kill Gohan in any way. The threat of him killing him didn't happen. Although it could be implied because the evil Raditz is taking Goku's son, Raditz doesn't state it if Goku doesn't join him that he is going to kill his son. Raditz then places the crying Gohan into the space pod, similar to normal. Goku and Piccolo come out to fight. However, Raditz's Kai Blast should be too much, taking out Piccolo's arm. Piccolo then reveals to Goku after regenerating his arm that he's been working on a special move made to kill him. As normal, Goku shoots off the Kamehameha, which Raditz dodges with ease, sidestepping Piccolo's special beam cannon right afterwards. Raditz then shoots a double Sunday on the both of the two. Afterwards, Raditz then jumps up and grabs Gohan in the space pod. "I have another idea," states Raditz. Raditz climbs into the space pod himself after knocking out the boy. Goku and Piccolo lay helpless after Raditz, the most powerful attack, hit. Piccolo, barely able to move, points out the space pod shooting off into the air. Goku then wakes up into a deep rage. Goku's aura begins to light up. You almost think that he's going to turn Super Saiyan. His pupils appear white. Goku lets off a huge scream and then charges the space pod. Goku, irritated, starts sending Kai Blast after Kai Blast into the space pod and eventually gets away. Almost 2 days later, Raditz and Gohan land on a deserted planet. Raditz drags Gohan by his tail out to one building that was barely standing up. And inside this building was 2 more Saiyans. "Where's Kakarot?" states the smaller Saiyan. Raditz then explains his brother's actions and how he took his son to try to get Kakarot to join him. And if all else fails, he does have his son. "Aha! So you're telling me that Kakarot failed his mission on Earth," states the bulkier Saiyan. The 3 Saiyans discuss what they should do with the boy. The Saiyan half-breed, Raditz always points out when they call him a boy. Raditz then starts training the boy. Raditz refuses to let Vegeta train him because he knew that Gohan would be shy as he was when he first met him and his first encounter with Gohan. The 2 trained every day. Gohan then now learns Raditz's techniques and his moves and other things like that. Through spending every day with each other though, Gohan begins to build a bond with his uncle, similar to what he did with Piccolo. After being with him every day, learning about him and seeing it, it even started to rub off on Raditz, it looked like. Even if Raditz took Gohan, Gohan realized that Raditz hadn't killed him, and as long as he's alive, there is at least a little bit of hope to see his father. And eventually, we will arrive to the time period where Vegeta and Nappa come to Earth, except now coming with them is Raditz and Gohan. The Saiyans are instantly greeted, or if you want to say greeted, by Goku, Piccolo, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, and even Master Roshi. And as soon as Raditz walks off the ship, Goku charges at him. Raditz then blocks Goku's punch with his forearm. Raditz and Goku instantly begin to fight. Piccolo tries to go for Gohan, but Vegeta orders Nappa to kill anyone who touches the boy, and then this begins. Piccolo trains with Goku, who obtained a similar power to the false Super Saiyan form that he got in the 4th movie. Both him and Goku were way stronger than what they were before. So this will be a much closer fight than it was in the original timeline between Nappa and Piccolo, just for hindsight. Nappa then shoots out a mouth blast towards Piccolo. Piccolo barely dodges to swoop around and knee Nappa in the face. On the other hand, Raditz, impressed with his brother's powerful kicks, he kicks it up a notch. He powers up, causing a white aura to burst around him, similar to what Vegeta did in the Namek saga. Raditz then begins to get the upper hand on his brother, but Gohan, watching from the sidelines, begin to cry. Goku then notices Gohan, but is shot by Raditz with a ki blast. Raditz then elbows Goku in the face, causing him to fall to the ground. Gohan then rushes over to his father. Vegeta, pissed that the Saiyan half-breed has already betrayed them, he builds up a Gala gun and blasts it directly into the back of Gohan. Raditz then quickly rushes over to Vegeta and gets straight into his face. "What the hell are you thinking, Vegeta? He was our next warrior!" yells Raditz. Vegeta laughs, but then Raditz kicks Vegeta right in the gut. However, the fight between Nappa and Piccolo was just now beginning to heat up. Nappa then started getting heavier with his punches, causing Piccolo to fall closer and closer to the ground, until eventually Krillin, Master Roshi, Tien, and Yamcha charged in at Nappa. The three besides Roshi is thrown off. Piccolo gets back on his feet, then he starts trying to build up a special beam cannon. Roshi and Nappa are fighting. Roshi powers up to 100% power, bulking his body as big as he can, and then so does Nappa. Nappa knocks Roshi down, and then flies over to Yamcha, Tien, Krillin's lifeless bodies, and generates a mouth blast to eliminate the pest, as he calls them. However, before he could, he was struck right through the heart by Piccolo's charged special beam cannon. Goku begins to stand up, noticing that Gohan is hurt. Goku picks up Gohan and flies him to a safe place, while Raditz and Vegeta are distracted with each other. Vegeta then pushes Raditz back. The two fight, blocking each other's attacks. The two in their base forms were now equal. In doing so, Vegeta creates a fake moon. This causes Vegeta and Raditz to turn into Great Ape Torizaros, but then Gohan does as well from the distance. This being the first time that Gohan's ever been enraged due to the ape form, he charges at the other apes. Raditz quickly realizes as long as he can stay behind Gohan, it'll be a 2-on-1 against Vegeta. Gohan then starts to swing his heavy ape arms at Vegeta, but he's able to block the attacks. Gohan then screams, causing Rapid Blast to exit his mouth. Piccolo and Goku think of a plan, and then they go to think that they have to cut off his tail, as once they've done his, Goku then tells Krillin to send a Destructo Disc. This then slices the tail right off of Gohan. Then this quickly notices by Raditz. "What did you do to my warrior?" Raditz starts getting angry. His fur begins to flash from a yellow and brown. I'll show you all that I'm the superior Saiyan. Yeah. Raditz aura flashes extremely bright, and there stood Raditz with golden hair, with power higher than any of the Saiyans, Piccolo, or any of the other fighters could ever imagine. Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, Roshi, Yamcha, Goku, and even the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta, stood in awe. Raditz's power had skyrocketed, and the only thing they could think about is which one Raditz was going to attack. Vegeta then thinks in his head, no, it can't be. It couldn't be Raditz. The myth that is true, but Raditz begins to walk towards everybody. Every step causes a creator. Raditz then rushes to Krillin. Krillin tries to run, but Raditz is quick in his new form. Raditz grabs Krillin by his small little head and begins to start crushing his head by squeezing his hand as tight as possible. "How dare you cut off my warrior's tail!" yells Raditz. Krillin then screams, "Goku!" Goku tries to rush at Raditz, but Goku is smacked straight into the ground. Piccolo and the rest change also at Raditz. But no luck. Same outcome as Goku. Vegeta flies up, but doesn't charge like the others. With this new power, we don't need the boy or any other weakling on this planet. No wonder Bardock sent Kakarot here. He's a weakling, just like everybody else and his little friends and his son, states Vegeta. Raditz then drops Krillin, who is barely breathing, not moving. Then he darts over to Vegeta, right in his face. Vegeta, you can't trick me. I'm not stupid like your dead lapdog Nappa. And if you haven't realized, I don't need you, Vegeta. Raditz then powers up and kicks Vegeta right in the mouth. Vegeta goes flying to the ground. Raditz begins to charge a double Sunday at Vegeta. Within 10 seconds, Vegeta was completely obliterated. Raditz, showing no sympathy for his once post teammate, turns his attention to Goku and Piccolo. However, Raditz doesn't charge, he just once again walks slowly. Every step, lightning striking the ground. Kakarot, power up! The power when I took your son. And if you don't, I'll do it again, but I won't be coming back, states Raditz. Goku then agrees to try. Goku's aura flashes red and white with spits of yellow. His eyes again turn pure white. Goku then charges at Raditz. Goku actually beginning to push Raditz back. Raditz is forced to fight, not being able to block. Raditz noticing the rest of the fighters start charging at him with Ki Blast. Then Raditz is now forced to focus on a false Super Saiyan Goku and the Ki Blast from all the other fighters around him. Raditz just powers up more and then kicks Goku back. Not a lot, just enough to build space between them. Kakarot, you're almost there. And Raditz charges back in. Goku begins to get tired and Raditz then tries to fly away. Right behind Krillin and Master Roshi. Come on, Kakarot, I'll kill them. Krillin and Roshi turn around to be punched, knocked out by Raditz. Goku then gets angrier. More yellow starts to show over the red that in his aura. Raditz then starts kicking their lifeless bodies while shooting blasts at Piccolo, Tien, and Yamcha. Goku then screams, "No!" Goku's aura completely flashes, but before he could change the Super Saiyan, Raditz delivers a Saturday Crush, causing Goku to resort back to his base form. Goku falls to the ground, not moving. Raditz then flies over and finds Gohan, who is still passed out from being an ape and getting his tail cut off. Raditz then places Gohan over his shoulder. Piccolo attempts to use another special beam cannon, but Raditz reflects the beam. It ricochets and hits Yamcha. Yamcha is dead. Raditz, however, doesn't change focus. He walks over to the tired, beaten Saiyan brother. You proved me wrong, Kakarot. You're not a weak Saiyan. You would have made her father proud, and for that... Raditz throws Gohan on the top of Goku. Goku opens his eyes and says, "Thank you, brother." Raditz then powers down himself. He instantly crumbles to the ground of exhaustion. Piccolo and Tien starts getting everybody up, bringing them to their homes for the rest. Tien then starts looking for the Dragon Balls to revive Yamcha, but Piccolo stays. He flies over to the tired Raditz. Raditz stands up on his own after seeing Piccolo's feet. Raditz laughs and sticks out his hand. Piccolo smirks himself, then flies off. Raditz is left alone. He walks over to a dead Nappa and Vegeta. A tear begins to roll down the long-haired Saiyan. I won't be like you. I've learned a lot from the both of you. That's why I'm here, and neither of you are. Alright guys, that has been What If Raditz Became the First Ever Super Saiyan. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like, and to see more videos like this and this series continue, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on that bell notification to get any alerts of video posts, which I do every 3 days, and I even make sure that sometimes I double upload every other weekend. So don't forget, subscribe to see more content like this. This has been Dragonstar Productions. I'm out.